sports. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
What? 180!
Run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
180!
Back to Robinson now on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. Packers at 7-5 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
There goes a deep ball, end zone, and incomplete on the deep ball.
George Pickens, the intended target,
but it'll be second down.
You look at this Bears defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
180.
Toss play to Robinson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy.
And it's a Packers touchdown. David Njoku, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The extra point hits the left upright, but goes through anyway. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, go. Turn. This one's hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
We go tonight. What's that?
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Cut. 180.
From the gun, here's Goff.
Open man is Duvernay.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Gall. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
180! Ric Flair!
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Packers! George Pickens from 3 yards out. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence will throw. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Play action. It's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley will score. Touchdown, Chicago. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Hold on. Check.
Play action. It's gone. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taken in at the 11. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bears take over.
32-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It's a pickup of 10 on a Bears first down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
It's second and 8.
They'll go to Barkley again. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here.
Again, 11 on the play.
Now they try the right side here. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, it's Thomas. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And third and 8 now. Lawrence now going to move him around. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
It's fourth down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack.
Mason Graham
A loss of 10 yards.
Forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Super one. Super.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
Kill. That's good. For the Bears. First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chicago.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Malik Neighbors, 43 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Robinson on a give right side.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Bijan Robinson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Second and a couple.
Big 13 head. Son.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And some room to work. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 83 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
35-yard line.
11.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And they're going to be set out down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
4 yards. That's another Bears first down.
A handoff. Barkley running left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Take right open. Hey, run. Here we go.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Got his man. It's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Tyler Warren from 3 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Go, close, go. 1, 2,
Gone.
That's taken in by Duvernay. On the move past the 40. He's still on his feet.
Touchdown, Packers!
Devin Duvernay.
62 yards.
And the Packers have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 136 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
13 Luke. Hey.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Down the field, he's got Warren.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Bears.
Now Lawrence. Now he'll take this and run.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now Lawrence changing the play.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Tyler Warren.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bears have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Aubrey now for the PAT.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Bears take the first and 10. They're on 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. There he goes left side. Saquon Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They run. Robinson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for our Packers. First down.
17.
10 at the
20.
39-yard
Go,
line.
go, go. 12.
Goff now looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
180.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Go.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Mason Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
20. Hey, let's go.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Louis.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Result of the
We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Think right. Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, attack. Easy. Read up 24. Read 54. Silver.
Barkley inside handoff. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 75. And the Bears have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead. 35. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 185 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And a dump off here to Robinson. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here's second down and 3.
Tiger. Like 20.
Goff now to throw. There's a short one caught by Uzama. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's first and 10.
Now Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here we go. 180.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Like 20. Merlin.
Goff. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and
desperation time for Goff on 4th. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Bears, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.